All right, everyone, welcome out to this StreamPro call here tonight. Whether you're live with me or whether you happen to just be seeing this for the first time, I'm extremely excited tonight to share some very, very powerful news with you. When it comes to StreamPro, I want you to know what we're doing is absolutely changing the game in a massive way. And what we're going to do here tonight is we are going to walk you through what it is that we're doing, how we're doing it, and why it's absolutely game changing on every single level. With that being said, it is officially time to make this happen, okay? So I'm going to share my screen and we are going to jump into this, and we're going to have a really good time here tonight talking about the power of StreamPro. When it comes to streaming, the reality of it is there is an absolute game changing thing that's taking place right now. And we are putting you in a position where you're not just going to be able to watch this happen, but you're going to be able to partake in it. Who agrees that it is very powerful when you position yourself in a way that when a massive global revolution is happening, you're able to ride the wave? You're able to profit from it. And this is what we're going to talk about here tonight, the streaming revolution, and why now is the moment. We started StreamPro with two things in mind. Number one, we wanted to help people be able to have a much better experience when it comes to streaming. That comes from the quality of their streaming, the amount of access they have to be able to stream, and then also, and lastly, the ability to earn a fortune from one of the biggest industries and growing industries in the world. In 2024, the streaming industry hit over $674 billion. I want you to put a 1 in the chat box if you are paying for a streaming service. That could be Netflix, that could be Hulu, that could be YouTube TV, that could be cable, that could be satellite. If you are paying to stream and you paid during 2024, you are a part of that $674 billion. Now, this is where it gets fascinating. We know that people enjoy being entertained, but what's about to happen the next 7 years? Pay close attention. It is projected that we are going to see a $2 trillion growth happen right in front of our eyes when it comes to the streaming industry. By 2032, it is projected that the streaming industry will be doing $2.6 trillion annually. Who agrees it's fun to play in the world of millions? Who agrees it's even better to play in the world of billions? But who agrees it's even best to be able to play in the world of a multi-trillion-dollar industry? And rather than just being the people that's funding this growth, we're now going to be able to participate and be able to make profit from it. You can either be the person that pays it, or you can be the person that also has the opportunity to get paid from it. Okay? This wealth is going to move regardless. We believe in positioning ourselves in the right way. Currently, over 85% of US households use streaming services, satellite, cable. All right? When it comes to what people are spending on the low end, the average household is spending $100 to $150 a month. There are many people that are spending $200 or more. When it comes to multiple subscriptions, cable, satellite, it's mind-blowing how much money is being spent for entertainment. And I'll tell you the problem. Not only is there ads when we're trying to watch, not only are there blackouts, not only is there fragmented content, we're paying for too many subscriptions. We bought in on the idea of saying, hey, well, streaming is easier. Could just have an app on my TV rather than having to have a satellite outside, right? We begin to shift our mind there, but I want to take that next step, which is the world of being a pro, where we end the world of constant upsells. We end the world of paying too much and not getting enough, where now StreamPro is bringing the solution, where you're getting true freedom, simplicity, and an all-in-one value. Imagine being able to cancel all of your other subscriptions and get more for your money than you're currently getting now. We believe in getting more for less than paying more for less. Okay? And put a 1 in the chat box if you understand that. And on top of that, we believe if there are billions and soon trillions of dollars that are being exchanged in this industry, we would rather get a piece of that rather than just make these massive companies more wealthy. Okay, so this is why this is so powerful. We are the number one alternative to the streaming chaos that's happening today. For $74.95 a month, I want you to see the value that you are getting for this as a customer. You get 1,000 live channels included. News, sports, local, international. And when I say sports, I'm not talking about a few channels. I'm actually going to show you the service here in just a second. But I need you to understand I am talking about all of the sports that you can watch. NBA, the playoffs are happening right now. You can watch them. The NFL, all of the passes, you have access to them. Also, pay-per-views. UFC, boxing, concerts, WWE. You have access to all of the pay-per-views included. You also get 7 devices that you can use our app on, from your TVs, from your computer, from your phones, from your tablets. You're not having to pay additional to utilize and have access to the service you paid for, and you can use it on all of these different devices. It does not also have to all be on one IP address. You can have a family member in New Jersey. You can have someone in Alabama. You can have someone over in London. It does not matter. On your plan, you have the ability to have this on 7 different devices. You also get a huge on-demand library of both movies and TV shows. Included in this, you also get 24/7 specialty channels. No contracts, no upsells, no nonsense. I want to take a moment to actually show you this because it's one thing to hear about it. It's another thing to actually see what you have access to. All right, I'm going to introduce to you our NoraGo app. This right here is where you get access to all of our content from StreamPro, and you're able to access it from featured movies. Okay, you can go through featured series, movies and TV shows that are updated and have recently been added. This also continues to update. When new things are coming out, you also get access to new content. All right. On top of that, let's go through the live channels. When I say live channels, I'm not talking about a few. We're talking about over 1,000 live channels that you have access to. And I'm going to just scroll through this here for just a second. From the news, from kid shows, right? You get in down here and you see also the Cinemax. You see your HBO, you see your Showtime, your Stars. You have access to all of this, your sports channels, ESPN. We can continue to go down and you can see that you can scroll for a very long time. All of your sports, all of the game day passes, all right? The pay-per-views, your DAZN. Guys, let's go back to the very top real quick and I'm going to show you how you can even search in a even more focused way, all right? You can go through here and you can see all the local news and channels. You also can go through kids and family, sports, all day events going on. You can go through and see music, all your music channels. You have them listed right here. On top of that, I want you to go here to Zone, MLB, all of the games. You're able to watch them. You can literally go in and see exactly the team that you want to watch. And if they are playing live, you're able to watch the game. All right. MLS was soccer, NBA. So all of the games going on, if it's not on TNT or ESPN, you go here and it is listed here. WNBA, the NFL, all of the game day passes are here for you to have access to. All right. Hockey, Olympics, Bali Sports. All right. It's amazing. From Portuguese, from Italian. We also have Spanish on here. So all of these channels you also can go through and see in Spanish. All right, so this is absolutely amazing, the reach that we have. And I do want to be clear, this is a global opportunity. Okay, you can go even further in and see all of the movies here. You can go in and see the new releases that just came out. All right, this is absolutely amazing what you have access to. And here's the beautiful thing about it. Guys, this plays in 4K. You are not in a situation where you're getting some bootleg content, all right? We are not pirating this content. I want you to be very clear. Everything that is being done here with StreamPro is 100% legal. With our technology providers, all the licenses that are required to be able to stream this content, all of that is in play. But what I'm about to get into is taking things to another level. I'm going to talk about the box just for a second, but beyond the box, I want to talk about the opportunity here that we have. On top of our live service, which is everything that's streaming live, we also then have our StreamPro box. For $149 one time, you can replace all of your Netflix. You're in a position where any type of movies that you want to watch, all right, one box, unlimited content, a one-time price. As long as you are a StreamPro Live customer or an agent, which I'm going to get into that here in just a second because that's where the money's at. Okay? But as long as you are already a part of the community, okay, you're able to get this box for $149 one time. You plug it up with an HDMI cable, you connect it to the Wi-Fi, and you are streaming like a pro with our StreamPro box. All right. With that being said, I want to talk about the ability to earn in a $500+ billion streaming industry on its way to over $2.6 trillion. Okay.Maybe you didn't know this. Right now, between 4 different companies, I want you to look on the right screen and see that there is over 500 million people in front of our face, an audience that we can go to just between these 4 companies. Netflix has over 301 million plus subscribers. Disney Plus has 153 million plus subscribers. Hulu has 52 million plus subscribers. YouTube TV has over 8 million subscribers. When it comes to an audience, we are not limited by who we can talk to about this and who we can share this with. That doesn't include everybody using Amazon. That doesn't include everybody that has a satellite. That doesn't include everybody on cable. Guys, we are in an absolute gold rush right now when it comes to the streaming industry. This is truly like when the internet came out, but we actually don't get to just jump in the wave and be a part of it. We get to ride the wave when it comes to profit. All right. What you're going to do here and what we're doing here is we're making sure we're not going to just see a revolution happen, but we're going to build it. We're going to be a part of it and we are going to profit from it. Okay. For $99.95 a month, you can build a global business where we include the StreamPro live service in that. You can start your business when? Tonight, right now, with no risk whatsoever. It's not normal in business that you can go and build a massive empire, a fortune, a huge residual income without taking risk. With this, you can. All right? No inventory, no overhead. Global reach, you work from anywhere, today, and anytime. As long as you have signal, as long as you have Wi-Fi, you are in action. All right. You get to earn residual income, not just off every subscriber you bring, but your entire network that comes through you. This is absolutely powerful, and a community that's helping you. And I'll talk more about that in just a second. And then you're positioning yourself the right way. In this $2 trillion growth, we're not just watching the wave, we're riding the wave. We're not just streaming, we're profiting. Stream like a pro, earn like a pro. It makes sense. All right. So I want to talk about for a second the smartest, most affordable way to stream. One thing that I love more than anything is the numbers. When the numbers make sense, the money makes sense. Look at this right here. When it comes to what StreamPro Live gives, look at the green and look everywhere else. It's limited. You can't do it or you got to pay more for it. Okay. When it comes to StreamPro Live, look at this. Live channels, 1,000 plus. Everywhere else, limited or you can't. Pay-per-view events, we're the only ones that include this. Everywhere else, they don't. All right. 7-device access. We are the only one that does this without charging you more. Specialty channels, on-demand movies and TV. Everywhere else is limited. We provide it for you. For $74.95, all-in-one solution. Compared to Netflix, $17.99 to $24.95 just for Netflix. All right. Hulu Live and TV, that's $82.99. But that's just the base. It's 15 extra bucks if you want to watch it without ads. And if you want to watch the NFL games, you got to pay more to get the game day pass. Disney Plus, $15.99. YouTube TV, base, $82. $74.95 for the StreamPro Live service, or $99, you're in business globally. For less than the average household is spending on their current streaming bills right now, you can have a global business and have more value, better quality, and enjoy your experience much better. All right. Plus, then you can wipe out all of the other movie subscriptions you're paying for with the StreamPro box for $149 one time. All right. Let's talk about the financial opportunity. Put it in the chat box right now. Show me the money. When it comes to this financial opportunity, I will go on record right now and tell you, I do not believe there is a better place you can be than where you are right now. Okay? From all around the world, I want you to hear me right now. There is not a better place you can be than you are right now. This is absolutely the opportunity of a lifetime. And let me take it a step further. There's never been an easier opportunity. We're not selling weight loss. We're not selling a trading company where you could make money and you could not. We're not selling lotions, potions, or any of the other motions. We're talking about streaming here. All right. And every time someone gets started, whether that's an agent or whether that's a customer, you're going to get paid up front. There's three ways you get paid. Number one, upfront commissions. When someone gets started as a customer or an agent, you make upfront $7.50 personal. Every single new person that joins. This right here is just to whet your appetite and to get money to start flowing your way. Your level two, when you bring in someone and they sign up, either an agent or a customer, that's your level two. Therefore, with the live service or agent, you're going to make $2.50 up front. With the StreamPro box, when someone buys one of those, whether it's from you or whether it's from one of your personals you brought in, you make $25. So imagine that you had 10 people buy a box this week. You just made an extra $250 this week. If that also happened on your level two, they sold 10 boxes this week. Now you made $500, $250 personally and $250 off a bonus off of them. But let me show you where the big money is. The upfront money is just getting started to get some money flowing your way, and that pays out on a weekly basis. But guess what? So does the whale. The big money, it also pays out on a weekly basis. Residual income is hands down one of the most powerful forms of income you could ever have. It's something that has changed people's life in a way that many of us have dreamed about being able to change our life. All right. When it comes to residual income, this is based off of you and everybody else that joins through you. When you bring in someone, when they bring in someone, your entire network underneath your business organization counts for you. And I'm going to give you a clear example of this. When you're the CEO of a company, every sale that comes through the door, that counts for you, right? Everything that happens in your business, when you own it, you get paid off of it. So rather than us limiting you and say, hey, we'll pay you on 2 levels, we said no. If you introduce someone that introduces someone to us, we would never have access to them if you wouldn't have made that first step. If you wouldn't have brought that business to us, we would have never gotten to level 10. We would have never gotten to level 100. So we believe you deserve to be paid on it. All right. If it comes through your business, that counts for you. So keep that in mind when we're looking at these numbers. On top of getting paid upfront weekly, the weekly residual also pays. Once you hit the promotion, the following Thursday, you get paid your residual check. So let's talk about it. 20 active StreamPro agents pays you $500 a month, $125 per week. When your agents grow to 50 agents, now you're making $250 weekly, $1,000 a month. All right? It grows to 150 agents. That's $500 a week, $2,000 a month. Your group grows to 500 agents. That's $1,250 weekly, $5,000 a month. When your business grows to 1,000 agents, that's $2,500 every single Thursday, $10,000 a month. Put yes in the chat box if you want to see how easy it is to get to $10,000 a month. I don't care what you're doing, how successful you are currently right now, or the lack thereof. An extra $10,000 a month in residual income as a base that keeps growing is something we all need in our lives. Especially when we think about how many people are paying for streaming. We're talking about hundreds of millions of people just between these 4 companies, and a 4x when it comes to what the industry is supposed to grow into. From 600 billion to 2.6 trillion. That is a massive growth that we're looking to see the next 7 years, but we're not just looking to see it. We're going to be profiting from it. Here's the secret. 1, 2, 3 to $10,000 a month. Pay very close attention, and I will talk about this in the training after this call here. When it comes to getting to $10,000 a month, you can do that within 1, 2, 3 steps, and it truly is that simple. When you get started, you're going to bring in 10 StreamPro agents. Jesus went and got 12 disciples. The movement's still going today really strong. All right? With this business, we understand the power of multiplication and teamwork compared to just individual work. But if everybody in the team does their part, everything explodes. Let's look at this. You get started, you bring in 10 StreamPro agents. They are going to do the exact same thing you did. So step 2 is your 10 get 10. That's 100 StreamPro agents right now. The first 2 steps, you're making $1,000 a month, $250 a week. You got paid upfront commissions on the 10 people that you introduced, and then also the level 2 commission off everybody they introduce. And then this process happens one more time. The 100 new people go and get their 10. Boom. You're sitting at 1,000 agents. $2,500 a week. $10,000 a month to help people get access to better streaming and the best opportunity of a lifetime. This is a gold rush right now. One thing that I know is multiplication is better than addition. And we want to teach you how to position yourself to multiply your income by helping people also grow their income. By selling a service that all of us are already paying for, and more or less you're not selling a service, you're just introducing people to something better. If 1,000 people just get one person each, I'll even pull back from the 10 for a second. 1,000 people get one person each, that's another 1,000 people. Now you're making $5,000 a week, $20,000 a month. But let's go back to 1,000. It took 3 steps to get to $10,000 a month. That's a 6-figure income. If 1,000 people go and get 10, that's 10,000. So in 3 steps, you get to 6 figures a year, 10,000 a month. In 4 steps, I want you to look at what 10,000 agents pay. That's $25,000 a week, $100,000 a month. Now, maybe some of you on this call have never dreamed this big. You never thought it was possible to be able to make this type of money. I'm excited tonight to share with you that it's not just possible. You have the most realistic, practical path to it than you have ever been in a position in your life before to have access to it. People are going to be creating 6 figures and 7 figures like this. And I want you to understand everything that we're doing is 100% legal. This has been set up in your favor, where it is very simple. You introduce people, they get access, everybody gets paid. All right? The third way you get paid is when you hit these promotions. Whatever promotion level you hit within 1 month, on the first pay week of the following month, you're going to get paid a promotion bonus, which is equivalent to the weekly residual amount. So I want you to look at that. You get your 10, you help them get their 10, then they help their 10 get their 10. That's 1,000. You hit 10K a month. I want you to look, on top of making $2,500 weekly, you're also getting all of this bonus money stacked into one check. All right? You don't just skip the bonus and not get it because you ran to the promotion level fast. You're going to get each one of the promotion level checks on top of each other. So when you hit VIP 10, on top of making $2,500 a week, you're also getting a $4,000+ bonus for achieving that the following month. Put an I in the chat box if you know that more money in your life right now would be very beneficial. There's a lot of people around the world struggling financially. Statistically speaking, 6 out of 10 people are living paycheck to paycheck. 8.5 out of 10 people are overpaying for streaming services. When it comes to our audience, it is global. Okay? So I want to invite you tonight to join the revolution. There has never been a stronger opportunity that has come in front of your path that's easier and accessible to everyone around you. Okay? So rather than just being the person that is paying for streaming, you're going to be the plug. When it comes to people needing streaming, you're the plug. And you help them become the plug. You know why? Because you get to be the boss. And I'm telling you right now, StreamPro and Finance Pro, we are the golden ticket to taking your dreams from being here and being able to get them out here. All right? In your actual life. So why be a StreamPro agent? Number one, it makes sense. It's just better. From streaming, from making money, this is the easiest and most beautiful opportunity you've ever had sitting in front of you. The StreamPro service is included. You have no overhead, no inventory requirement. You get to start instantly with no risk whatsoever. You know what I love most about this opportunity? Nobody can lose. Just put winning in the chat box if you love that. You can't lose here. The only thing you're going to lose here is a couple other bills you're already paying. But now you're going to get more value over here. All right? This excites me. It has been my dream forever to create something where everybody can win and nobody can lose. You don't even have the opportunity to lose. If you want to lose, you can't. All right? It's exciting what we're doing over here. And here's the beautiful part. We're moving from a limited reality, from streaming, from our income, and we are now participating in a limitless income opportunity. Whether you're part-time or you work your way into full-time, or quite frankly, you just got in at the right time, you're in a situation where you're going to win with us. All right. So you're going to start your StreamPro business today. You are owning the platform. You are owning the income, and you are owning this moment. We know $2 trillion is moving, whether we move or not. And I don't know about you, but if $2 trillion is moving and you're telling me I just got to tell people about it, come on, somebody. We have something special here. StreamPro is game changing on every level. And I want to invite you right now to not just watch this happen. It's one thing to watch people win. It's another thing to put yourself in a position to win. And this is what I want to say. And we're going to end this part of the call like this before I get into the training here. You have never been in a more beautiful and more powerful situation that is simple and easy. And what we want to help you do with this is activate immediately.